Woo! It does really wake you up in the morning.
Get you ready to go.
Gets you pumped up.
Mm-hmm.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game On. This is Sports Morning Espresso Shot on a Monday morning, June 1st. We're in June now. New month. How about that?
New month, baby.
Even after 50,000 followers, he's late all the time. We already explained this.
We did not get
50,000 by being on time. All right.
No, sir.
We have a reputation to maintain.
To uphold, yeah.
Yes. All right.
I get it.
They don't call us most pro for nothing.
Most perplexity pro.
Yeah.
Indeed. Indeed.
It's not easy.
It's not.
You think it's easy showing up late every day?
Yeah. This kind of game face on.
Takes skill. It's an art.
Poetry in motion.
Exactly. You think it's easy just clicking random buttons and playing random sounds?
Can't everybody grunt like Shannon Sharp, baby?
No, it's all about timing, professionalism.
Absolutely.
All right?
I agree.
Pick is in. We're the pick.
We are the pick.
You get. This is what you get, baby. I love that one.
Firing from the hip.
I love that one.
Boy, look at cash from the hip, dude.
Yes, it did. Yes, dude. We got a lot of things, some interesting things. I mean, obviously, we have baseball day. There was actually a couple of interesting baseball stories. Yankees doing something historic yesterday. I don't know if you caught that, Crick.
Nope. Only baseball I watched yesterday. They used metal bats.
We'll get into that. I didn't have time to go clip it out, but if you recall from yesterday when I said don't sleep on Russell Henley, he came back and won the tournament.
Did he win it?
In a playoff, yeah.
Did you bet it?
No, I took Hideki, and I thought about sprinkling some on Henley, and then I forgot it. So that's my bad.
Boy, you can't have nice shit, man.
I know, dude. I was sitting there, and I'm like, what the hell, man? And then we got to talk about why it's not okay to.
Did I freeze?
I think you did for a second, or maybe it was me.
Is that me?
Are you back?
Yep, there we are. Okay. I was like, is that me? I usually know it's me when it goes silent like that.
Then we got to talk about why it's not okay to mislead your followers, why it actually is a big deal when you screw up and you don't own it.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a hilarious story there.
Okay.
Someone we all know over the years.
Okay. Looking forward to that then.
Yep. And then what else we got on here? We got college baseball upsets.
Upsets galore, baby.
We got the official Madden 2027 release. My wife saw this and goes, "What are you doing?" I go, "It's funny." She's like, "Oh my God." And I'm like, "It is funny." The Patriot Way edition of the Madden release this year.
I love it. I love it. I totally think that should be the cover. They should split the cover. They should, like 3 ways. We should have Rashee Rice and Josh Jacobs in jail clothes, and then we should have that on one part of it too. I agree.
This is the Patriot Way edition.
This is it. This is the way it's at. That's
there's a deluxe edition. All right.
You got to buy that
Ultimate edition, the Patriot Way edition.
I promise you 1,000%. I would have that thing printed off, and I would tape it on an old video game box 100% just to display in my background.
Oh, if they actually made one of these, I would buy one.
You make it. It's right there. You can print that shit off.
Oh, you think I just can print things off?
I think you can figure it out. You work at a pharmacy. They got printers.
Allegedly.
So, I would totally have that taped on an old box, and that would be sitting in my background for forever.
That actually is not a bad idea.
Yep.
I just got to find the right size.
I would definitely support that official video game of the NFL. That's hilarious.
Yeah, well, where Where do we want to start this morning? You want to start with the Yankees?
Yeah. Go ahead, man. What'd they do?
Let me tell you about the Yankees. They let me pull it up. The Yankees won yesterday, 13-8. You're
Okay.
thinking, okay, the Yankees game won
Yeah.
13-8. Well, they scored all their, not just all their runs, but all their hits in one inning. They had 11
Damn,
hits.
the Ace played a pretty good game outside of that inning. I mean, damn, he did pretty well for them other 8.
Yeah, but 13 runs in the top of the third, 11 hits, and then the Yankees couldn't do anything else the rest of the game. But
Hell, didn't have to.
They didn't need to.
Put up
That
2
is
tutties in one
insane,
inning.
dude. How are you feeling as a player? I mean, first of all, the A's go up 3-0 in the first inning. They're feeling good. And then just a kick in the balls, dude, in the third. And then
I mean, and just think if the Yankees
after
had
the 8th run, they get another kick in the balls, you know?
just think if they had a kicker and he could make his extra points, man.
I know.
Golly, that's pretty brutal, dude.
That's crazy.
Just having to stand there in the outfield and stuff and just take that.
I mean, I've seen where teams have scored all their runs for the game in one inning, but 13?
I've never experienced something like that in baseball, dude. That's slow pitch softball stuff right there.
I want to see real quick.
13 runs in an inning. Wow.
I want to see. Like, were they a bunch of dingers? Let's see. First one was reach on an infield single. Next one was a double. Another single. They walked in a run. Another single. Another single. Double. A triple.
No triple.
Wow. And a single. So 13 runs in that inning. 11 hits.
No home runs.
No home runs.
Small ball working, baby.
That is crazy, dude. If you're that pitcher or pitchers, they're just picking you apart with singles and doubles, man.
Yeah, surely that was multiple pitchers. Surely they didn't let one old boy take that beating.
Let's go to the box score and see.
Hell, they might have used half the bullpen in that inning. That looks like a college baseball inning.
They used 3 pitchers in that inning.
None of them did very well.
Yeah, one guy couldn't record an out. They left one guy in there to give up 7 runs. The second guy that came in got 2 outs but gave up 6 runs.
They just threw him to the wolves, baby.
Oh, man, that's terrible. They ended up using 6 pitchers yesterday.
That's when you're just like, can we just call this one, try again tomorrow? Dude, in that college baseball, it looked like Arkansas was up in that game against Kansas, dude. That Arkansas had to beat Kansas twice, and they're up 5-0. Look like they're just cruising along, baby, cruising right along. Kansas looks like they're ready to chalk it up. We'll play again on Monday, see who goes to the next round, whatever. And then Kansas just comes back and scores 11 in a row, dude.
11?
11. They wound up beating them 13-10, but it was 5-0. They went up 11-5.
Damn.
That'll hurt your feelings, dude.
Yeah, but you know what? Don't suck, right?
Don't suck, dude. It's like, come on, you got the 5-0 lead. The other team looks like they're already tapping out, and then they get in a little trouble in the inning. Next thing you know, they put a few runs up here, a few runs up there. Then dude hits a 3-run bomb to give them the lead, and they never look back after that. And now Arkansas gets to watch the rest of the tournament from the couch.
You were watching the KC game? What KC game? What happened in the KC game?
Probably the Royals game, man. That's the only KC playing right now, ain't it? Unless there's some MLS action I don't know about.
Or maybe he was talking about the Kansas game.
Oh, the Kansas game? Oh, yeah, dude. That was crazy, dude. I'm telling you that. Like I said, I thought Arkansas, because that was my pick in that regional. They were the 2 seed, but they were like the favorite in the regional, like plus 130. But yeah, they wound up, they had it. They were cruising right along and then just shit the bed, dude. Kentucky choked too.
Kentucky did?
Yeah, they were up 9-6 and wound up losing that thing 11. And they gave up 5 runs in the top of the ninth. They were up 9-6 going in the top of the ninth, gave up 5 runs. And did you know they also last year in the regionals or whatever blew a 6-run lead to be eliminated by West Virginia? They're not eliminated yet. They play again today. But if Kentucky doesn't find a way to win that game today, they're going to have nightmares of Mountaineers for the rest of their life.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Well, we
I'll
can
tell
take
you
a
who
look
don't
at
choke, Will. The freaking
that.
Little Rock Trojans.
Oh, let's talk. Yeah, no, they don't. They don't. By the way, we'll stick to college baseball. Before last year, no number one seed had ever failed to reach the regional final in the NCAA baseball tournament. It's now happened 2 straight seasons. Isn't that
2
crazy?
straight seasons, dude. UCLA was the biggest favorite in any regional -9. And I'll be honest with you, this is a lot worse than what Vanderbilt did last year, okay? Vanderbilt wasn't ranked the number 1 team in the country the entire time last year. They just got to playing right at the right time. They wound up winning the SEC tournament or whatever, and they wound up landing on the number 1 seed, but they weren't ranked number 1 the entire season. This year, UCLA has been ranked number 1 almost wire to wire, dude. They have been
they
the
went
heavy number 1
52 and
seed.
8.
They have been the heavy number 1 seed from the opening freaking weekend and never look back. This is a catastrophic meltdown. And you were minus 900.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like the region, like you just look at the region that was there, and it's like, what, Cal Poly, St. Mary's. Hell, I don't even know the other team that was in that damn thing, but it was nobody that should have had a prayer against this team. And that's what's crazy about baseball, man. That's why they play the damn games, because it gets a little close. The team thinks they're supposed to just wear them out, and all of a sudden they come out, the underdog hangs up a few runs, and boy, you watch them buttholes pucker up. And I'm telling you, guys that have done this stuff a million times in their life look like they can't throw one in the ocean off that bump, dude. The walks, they get the merry-go-round started, and it's all over but the crying.
Yeah. It's just because it's baseball, man. Baseball is one of those games. It's so streaky.
Yeah.
And one team gets hot. I just can't believe, like, St. Mary's, like, well, I did tell you guys, we've already seen this script. They already told us, but I thought it was just a fluke in game 1 because of how they got shellacked in their next game, like 14-1 or whatever it was. And so you probably thought, you think, okay, well, they had their one good game and it's all over. Nope.
UCLA had won.
UCLA, man.
They had won like 78 straight games when leading after 8 innings. That's done.
Hey, who's softer? Let me ask you something. Did you see this? I don't know who's softer, NBA refs or college baseball umps. This Georgia player, we're in the bottom of the 6th. Well, I'll just show you what happens.
Bye-bye.
I mean, God almighty, he earned that one too.
2-run home run takes the lead. Hey, dude, good effort here, though.
No, dude, I'm glad you pointed that out. I was about to say, oh boy was trying right there at least, man. He's way up that wall.
Yeah, timing looks to be good.
Timing does look pretty good. He gave a good effort there.
Home
run. Okay, so guy hits a dinger. Now, I understand you're not really supposed to showboat. There's certain things you can't do. But this to me just seems ridiculous.
Trey Phelps gives.
That's all he did?
That's all he did. He looked at the crowd, did a little handout, psych. That's all he did. Old homeboy gets thrown out of the game for that.
He got thrown out of the game for that?
Mm-hmm. Let's watch it again real quick.
Trey Phelps gives Georgia
the lead. He did it at their dugout. I still think it's bullshit, but that's why he got in trouble, because he gestured toward their dugout.
Well, not
I think
only
they
did
got
he get thrown out, and it's also baseball. You can't not like basketball where you can give a technical and the other team gets a free throw. You know what I mean? There's not much you can do other than throw a guy out because you can't take back the run.
I mean, no,
But
but still, there's nothing there at
no,
all. That's garbage. And this umpiring crew deserves no more games this season.
watch oh head coach here.
I think they may have just thrown Trey Phelps out of the game.
I had a hard time.
I saw
that umpire in the fucking mouth.
Oh, watch this. Oh, this might shock you, but coach gets thrown out too.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. If I'm coach, I have a hard time not hitting that guy right in the nose.
He had a hard time leaving the field.
Oh, I would have lost my shit, dude. Y'all would still have
now
gone,
so I guess Trey was gone.
I can't play it straight through because
have you ever seen the clip? I was actually at this game, dude, because it happened here in Chattanooga. But the clip of the guy where the manager goes off on the ref and stuff, and he's like, he goes out on the mound and he's like army crawling by the mound, and he grabs the rosin bag and throws it like a bomb and stuff. It's crazy. It's one of the great on-field manager things of all time. But I was actually at that game in real time. But that's what I would have done if I'd have been this guy. I'd have done some crazy shit. I took the bases with me and everything.
See, he just keeps coming back for more.
Dude, I'm telling you, you'd still be trying to get me off that field if you threw my player after he just smoked one like that.
Look at this. He's still out there cussing them out.
I mean, we're in the NCAA tournament. For one, that doesn't warrant an ejection in fucking February. But we're in the last day of May playing to go on to the super regionals, and that's what you're going to throw that kid out of the game for? You can go fuck yourself, umpire, and I hope you never get to ump a meaningful game again as long as you fucking live, because you don't deserve to.
Watch this. She goes, come on. We're leaving.
I believe Trey is gone. Coach grabs.
Let's go get a beer.
Yeah, come on.
Let's go get a beer. The boys got this.
Something where the teammates hung his, like you hang something up on a clothing line. They hung his jersey up in the dugout after he got ejected.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But that is so soft, dude. It's like, come on.
Garbage. That is garbage. We are playing.
I get it. You're not supposed to do it, but it wasn't that
you
egregious.
Shouldn't do that in Division I college athletics if they weren't getting paid to play.
It's not like he stopped and was doing some Kenny Powers shit or
Can you imagine if they threw Aaron Judge out of game 6 or 7 of the ALCS because he hit one 500 feet and saluted the other dugout or whatever?
Yeah.
That's never happening.
No. I mean, I get it nowadays. Players nowadays are in all sports. They like to showboat and celebrate a little bit too much.
For though.
I know.
Game. Like
at the same time, you could just say, hey, game ain't over. Just fucking run the bases and let's
didn't do anything there. If he's doing cartwheels and shit up and down and throwing bats and all this crazy shit, but when you just look at the dugout, you know what? They should let him run out to the bullpen and shake his dick at him if he wanted to. Be better.
I would have done if I was him in that dugout and they threw me out. I would have stepped on the field, turned around, mooned everyone, and then walked out.
That probably, after you already been thrown out, hell, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, what are they gonna do?
That gets you for next weekend too.
Fine me? Fine me for what?
Weekend. That's garbage though, dude. I agree. I did not see that. I actually watched a little bit of this game, and this must have happened earlier on. What inning is this?
6th inning.
Bottom 6. Georgia put some runs up in those last few innings, I guess. They want to win it 6-1 or something.
Because they were pissed off, dude.
As you should be. That's what I'm saying. No way they're losing that. Coach got to feel pretty good walking to the clubhouse. He's like, hell, no way we lose this game now.
Yeah, I just thought that. I'm like, this is such bullshit. Why are we so soft?
I think that's softer than dollar store cotton right there. God almighty. What are we doing? Division I baseball tournament, elimination games and stuff, and we're going to throw a kid out for playing the fucking game. The umpire crew deserves no more games the rest of this postseason. I would let him up next year.
Yeah, I would have a long talk with them.
Bums.
Let's take a look.
There you go, see, right? Yeah, y'all got a good baseball team, man. Good squad.
Let's see. Arizona State knocks off Nebraska.
Yeah, they eliminated them. They wound up getting eliminated later. Ole Miss defeated Arizona State in extra innings last night. Ole Miss will advance to the Super Regionals.
Well, everyone is upset, just like I am, that the Cougs got eliminated. 10-1.
Travesty. The games today are we've got, let's see, how many we got today? Well, we've got down in Tallahassee. There could be two games today.
We're gonna get there. I'm just rolling through,
Oh,
seeing
you got
that.
more to say? Tell me some more.
We're looking to see who some of the big boys that got knocked off, like Troy knocked off Florida. That was a shocker.
They're not knocked off yet, though.
Oh, well, they could be. They think about it.
Yeah, they're going to have to play a game. I love that these tournaments, like if you get to the if necessary game, I love it's the 7th game of the tournament, so we can call it a game 7 too.
Who else? Oh, Oklahoma, that they didn't knock them off. See, why do they mix in elimination and non-elimination? Why don't we separate those?
That was another crazy one, dude. Georgia Tech was up 8-2 in that game.
Oh, man.
And Oklahoma just rattled off 13 unanswered. I think I'm going to take Oklahoma today.
Damn, okay. Oregon ended up defeating Oregon State. They move on. They sweep their way through. Oh, USC's putting up a fight against A&M. That's interesting.
I'm telling you right now, I think you can go ahead and put a little sprinkle on USC to win the whole damn thing. They're about plus 4,000 right now. I think you can put a little sprinkle on them. That team is seeing the baseball, baby. They have put up some runs in this regional.
Isn't it crazy? Yeah. St. Mary's, the only team they could beat is the number 1 team in the tournament.
Literally, dude. They went the only 2 games they won in the regional was against the best team in all the land.
We had one job and we succeeded.
We had one job, baby. They did that. They did that last year, dude. They eliminated the host seed last year too at their regional. It wasn't the number 1 overall seed, but that's a giant killer. The St. Mary's Gales, baby.
Yeah, we won't be here long, but
we'll make our presence known.
Yeah. All right, now you can talk about today's games. So these are all elimination games, right?
All of them except Florida State and St. John's. Florida State and St. John's. St. John's is 2-0. Florida State does have 1 loss. If Florida State beats them at noon, they will play again at 4 p.m. down in Tallahassee in the sighting game. But you got Georgia Tech and Oklahoma at 3 p.m. today. Georgia Tech is minus 425 favorites in that thing, but I think Oklahoma is a very live dog there. I'm telling you, it was Georgia Tech looked like they were cruising along yesterday, dude. Just easy peasy. They're throwing guys out there. I think they're just trying to set up for the super regionals and stuff. So they're just kind of throwing some noodle arms at them and everything. And all of a sudden, Oklahoma put up a 7-run inning, hit a grand slam. They were down 8-5 and then hit a grand slam to take the lead 9-8 and never look back. I think Oklahoma's going to ride that momentum into today. And I don't think it's just going to be, I don't think it's a foregone conclusion. The top 2 seeds in this damn thing might be out of this tournament.
There's no way. We can't have top 2 seeds out.
That's why they play the games. You got, I don't think I'm
Johnnies. We're going to sprinkle a little bit on the Johnnies to win this whole thing.
If I was going to do it, I think I'd wait till game 2.
Well, then the value is going to be on.
No, they'll still be about the same in that thing.
I think the Johnnies are going to win this whole World Series.
Yeah. Crazier things have happened. I was telling you before we came on here. There was a year it would have been like the equivalent of like I guess like a 16 seed winning a damn national championship in basketball. But there was one year back 10 or 15 years ago where Fresno State was the number 4 seed in their regional and went all the way through to win the national championship, dude.
That's crazy.
That's baseball for you, dude. Nobody's that big of a dog in this stuff. You put especially with metal bats. It's crazy. Troy, I like Florida to bounce back today, but Troy smacked them in the mouth in that game last night.
Why is Troy 3-1 and everyone else is like?
That's just a misprint.
Okay. Did they just now decide to play baseball?
I did notice that. I was like,
well, practiced all season long just for the.
I was like, they didn't even make them play any games before they got here. Like, we're going to put you in the regional. We're going to make you the 4 seed. You go ahead. But yeah, I was wondering that too. I wanna sprinkle on Milwaukee.
Hmm.
But I think that fun little trip's over.
Interesting. Okay.
But
All
I do
right.
think I'm gonna take both of I'm definitely my favorite pick of the day. My favorite pick in this of the day is USC plus 135 against A&M. That's my favorite play of the day. I like Kentucky,
It's
but
the
I
last
don't
game
have a
of the
lot.
day too, so you got all day to marinate on it.
Yeah, night game tonight. I like Kentucky too, but I don't have a lot of faith in them, and I think they may be like got PTSD or something, dude. They blew that damn lead to this team last year. They got eliminated. They blew that damn lead last night when they had them dead to rights in the top of the ninth, down by 3 runs, gave up 5. So Kentucky may just be shell shocked. And I damn sure ain't laying that juice on West Virginia. I can't trust them either. I'll tell you this right now. One of these 4 teams, or one of these 3 teams, is going to the College World Series. Kentucky, West Virginia, Cal Poly. No two ways about it. The winner of West Virginia Kentucky plays Cal Poly, and one of those 2 teams is going to the College World Series. So I'm thinking about investing a little bit on Cal Poly right now.
We will see. Maybe we look a little bit at Oregon, huh?
I like Oregon. I just don't like their next travel spot. They got to travel down to Texas. Texas got a good team
Already
too.
told you this. Ducks fly south. They're used to that.
Mm-hmm. Since no duck ever flew south and didn't make it back.
Well, they usually don't fly south this late into the year.
I'm just saying. Ain't got no reason to be there right now.
Let's see. All right. Well, that'll be interesting. And then, what is it? Super regionals this weekend?
Super regionals will be this weekend. Those are a best 2 out of 3 series, and the winner of those go on to Omaha, play for the big trophy.
Dude, Grass Guy, I am so for that. He says we need to have golf segments on Wednesday. I am so down. This man hit another. I think I'm going to do what he does and just parlay top 20s.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
Did you see what he hit?
I did. He sent me a picture of it.
Well, it's like 4 guys to top 20, a little $6 into 200 and something.
I mean, hell, he's made about $500 off golf the last 2 weeks just parlaying top 20s.
It's just that easy, man.
I mean, golly, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Dude. That's right. C Right rode with me on that Little Rock too. He knows. He listens.
Atta baby.
Yeah. I love this college baseball stuff, dude. But I'm all totally down to do golf segments with y'all on Wednesday. Y'all know I will talk golf whenever y'all want to talk golf. We can talk about us golfing, other people golfing, whatever.
We haven't had any like big tournaments. Well, I guess we switch over that. Russell Henley defeats Eric Cole. That was a sweat for Eric Cole because yesterday I was like, oh, you just bet the no on him because everyone always chokes. And he did. He ultimately ended up choking. But
what did he shoot yesterday?
Even par. But like he had to go to a playoff. But yeah, I mean, it's like you shoot even par.
Like, just give me one birdie, dude.
Yeah. Just give
one birdie. You're a winner this one.
Yeah, but Russell Henley, congratulations.
Where was this one at?
Down in Texas, I think Fort Worth.
Okay.
Yeah, Fort Worth. Let's see what we got coming up. Oh, we have a
You're
major
to the U.S. Open, right?
Yeah. So this weekend we have the Memorial Tournament presented by Workday up in Ohio. Next weekend we have the Canadian Open, RBC Canadian Open. That'll be in Canada.
Morning Steppers.
And then the following weekend, so we are 3 weeks away from the U.S. Open in Southampton, New York.
What is that? That
damn Shinecock Hills Golf Club.
Yeah, Shinecock.
What a name!
I think
that's a freaking name, dude.
Well, I think it's Shinnecock, but we'll call it Shinecock.
No, it's Shinecock. Sounds better.
Bubba Watson to win the Masters, yeah.
Atta baby. Bubba Watson to win the U.S. Open. What are you talking about? This is actually a big. So you can always tell which one are the bigger tournaments, because if it's like a $20 million purse size, all the smaller ones are like 10 million or less, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this one's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, any of them are a good one.
in Dublin, Ohio.
You just make the cut, and those things you got you a good payday.
Yeah,
I just make
just
the
that
cut.
easy, dude.
I just make the cut, and I'd ride around like John Daly, man. I'd have me a keg strapped to my cart.
You make a good living just golfing every weekend and making the cut.
A good living, you
Maybe-
can.
Maybe top 20 every now and then, you know?
You're doing that. You're shitting in high cotton, buddy.
Like, what did, okay, top 20, $141,000 Ludwig Goldberg made this weekend for tying in 17th.
Then is pissed about it. I'll be honest, though. Those dudes, a lot of times, hell, I mean, I know you got sponsored and everything, but them trips to all these tournaments ain't cheap.
No.
You better make some cuts or you won't get to play very long.
Look at this. You shoot 6 over. You're tied in 74th, but you made the cut, but you shoot 6 over for the tournament. We're going to give you a $19,000 check.
Hell, we probably could have done that.
If they would allow us to drink beer while we're playing, yes, we could have.
Uh-huh. I'm
That's
a
right.
cannabis activist, too.
I am down to talk golf each week, though. Grass. I'm down for these crazy parlays.
Hell, buddy, we'll come in here and we'll let you talk golf and just give us the winners.
Well, now if he does that and then he doesn't win one, it will be our fault.
Yeah, it's cool. So you're free rolling, Grass.
Yeah. Or at least that's how you should play it, Grass, because that's how I would play it.
Oh, he's already gave you the angle.
And if you win another one, well, you just keep pissing excellence.
It's the only way to do it.
Oh, I'm tired on this Monday. Why does Mondays always do this to me?
Too hard in the paint on the weekends, man. Chasing them kids around too much.
Oh, fuck. Tell me about it. My wife.
What up, one man gang? How we doing?
Last night I was like, I was tired last night. And by the time we got the kids to bed, I was sitting there waiting for her on the couch, and I was kind of already dozing off. And she comes downstairs after doing her nightly routine. She's like, "Why don't you just go to bed?" I go, "What?" She's like, "Why don't you just go to bed? I'm not gonna make you stay up or anything." And I'm like, in my head, I just said yes and nodded yes, gave her a
Don't
kiss.
talk dirty to me, yeah.
In my head, I was thinking, there's no way you could make me stay up. Even if you made me sit down here physically, I don't think anything's gonna make me stay up.
I can lay here with you if you want me to.
I was like, sure, I'm going to bed.
Yeah. See you.
It was only like 9 o'clock too. And I was like, yeah, I'm tired.
Dude, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I need about one of those a week where I make it in bed by like 10 p.m. And I feel like that's what bridges me to my one off day on Saturday. And that's the little balance I'm able to keep.
Well, I feel like most people hear 9 o'clock like, oh man, that's a good night's sleep. 9 o'clock means I get 6 hours of sleep.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's not a very long snooze for you.
That's a long snooze for me.
Most people that get up when you do go to bed like that every night.
Yeah, or go to bed at like 7.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, most people that are waking up like that are going to bed before 9 p.m. You're right.
Yeah, no, I knew, I could tell that I went to bed early because I naturally woke up at 3:30 right before my alarm went off.
Just ready to go, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Yeah, it was one of those where it was a hard sleep too because I had to sit there for a second and say, what the hell did I do last night? I was like, oh yeah, I went to bed early.
Yeah,
I don't even remember. I think when my head hit the pillow, I was out.
It's like, did I get hammered? What is going on?
I wish.
Oh man,
Well, that was the case. I probably would have been on the couch. She probably would have left me there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Mad at you this morning.
Yeah, true love.
True love indeed, baby. Couple goals.
It's weird. We don't have hockey or NBA to talk about.
Yep, we got game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals tomorrow night. Game 1 of the NBA Finals on Wednesday night.
God, did you see that Jay Will on the Thunder? I was gonna retweet it and say something, but I was like, I don't know, it's just fucking stupid. He's like,
Which
yeah,
one?
I think if I would have played the one the good one,
Okay.
the one that's going to make $45 million next year.
Mm.
Yeah, he said, yeah, if I would have played, I think we would have won. I'm like, dude, you can't say that shit afterwards because you didn't play.
That's a bitch move. Yeah,
If you,
I don't like that either. I don't
yeah,
say that. Be like, what you say
you say we
is
would have won if I would have played. It's like, no, dude, like,
you
shut the
don't
fuck
know
up.
that. And
Also,
I
if you
think
feel that way, then you should have been out there, done everything you
well,
can.
that's what I'm saying. What you should have said is like, okay, I would love to have been out there with my brothers battling. I would love to give us a better chance to defend our title and move on. It didn't work out that way, unfortunate, but I would love to have been able to be out there to help my guys. You damn sure don't say if I'd have been out there, we'd have won, because now the whole locker room is kind of funky.
Or you started off with, I feel like I let my teammates down because
There you go. That works too.
If I was out there, we definitely
Mhm.
would have had a better shot. I think we could have matched up better against them.
Yeah, there's definitely a better way to handle that for sure, dude.
Hopelessly, let's
sure.
talk about Madden 27.
You see the new cover, hopelessly? Actual footage.
The Patriot Way edition.
Yep.
Have you seen the real cover?
Who? I have no idea. All I've seen is these fake ones. I've seen
Don't
Josh
tell him,
Jacobs
chat.
in jail.
Don't tell him, chat. Hold on.
Oh, you about to show something that's gonna piss me off?
Yeah. That's the cover.
Who is that?
Caleb Williams.
I mean, solid season last year. I've talked a lot of shit about that guy, and I've had to take a little step back with it because he's kind of a football player. At least he was last year.
Look closer. Look closer. You're missing something.
He got his nails painted?
Yep.
Oh, you motherfucker. Fuck you, football. This is why this stupid shit. Is that real?
Yeah. That's why he has his arm.
Beardo. That's not real.
Beardo and I talked about it yesterday. Apparently it's real.
Our entire childhood is a lie. Everything they ever told us through childhood, it's a lie. This is bullshit, man. I hope the Bears don't win a fucking game this season. I take it all back. Fuck this guy. He sucks. He's a bum. He's a fucking bum, and the Bears are going to be garbage.
I'd be nervous, though, Bears fans, man. I mean, the Madden curse is real.
You think Mike Ditka would have let him get up there on any kind of picture anywhere with his fucking nails painted playing for the Chicago Bears?
They could have done, like, okay, even if they had the nails painted, at least have him, like, holding a football. You know what I mean? Not like this, just to show off the nails. Like, what kind of move is that?
That's the actual cover of the football game.
Yeah, the deluxe edition.
Oh, no. Gross. Absolutely not. I can't stand for it. They're going to wonder why that guy gets hurt this year. Not wishing it on him. We never will wish any ill will on nobody. We don't want anybody to get hurt, but the Madden curse is a real thing, and it's going to be his own fucking fault this year because of that
Well, he doesn't even have to get hurt. I mean, the curse hit Saquon last year. He didn't get injured, but he just...
Oh, yeah, you can just suck. So,
yeah.
That's fair. Well, good. I hope it gets him. I hope he just sucks the worst. I hope that's the worst quarterback in the fucking league this year.
Even Rach says, as a Bears fan, this is embarrassing.
I hope Zach Wilson has more passing yards than him this year.
It's I can't believe Ben Johnson would allow this.
Whatever. Ben Johnson looks like he'd paint his too. Probably hold one in his mouth to swallow
probably
down.
Paints Caleb's for him.
Probably does. Manny Petty Day. God, dude, that's disgusting.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait because I said that yesterday on Sports Wars. Make Ryan defend this cover on Sports Wars. I said I can't wait for him to return because I can't wait to see how he's going to spin this.
Y'all wouldn't want me there for that segment. Anybody try to defend that, and I would light you up.
Sunday's going to be fun.
Go get you some of that paint. That's the thing, man. There's probably so many dudes out there painting their fingernails. Idiots. That's ridiculous. Football sucks, dude. Professional football sucks. It's garbage. It's trash. We're going to talk about these schedules and all these free agents, all this shit. And the only football that matters is college.
I love how you've got EA Sports Company that's got all this money, spends all this money on developers and marketing team and advertising, and this is what they come up with. And yet, some dude on the internet came up with this, and that's way better.
That's gold right there, dude. You know how many extra
Yeah.
copies you would sell for people that didn't even play video games with that cover on it?
Yeah.
There would be so many old heads that
I'd
just
buy
bought
one
that
just
shit
to,
on their
I mean,
mantle.
I have no interest in buying Madden this next year, but if this was the cover, I would buy it just to have one.
I won't even play that shit with the kids now. We'll play an old year.
Heavy Step says my friend is the voice of Madden. I didn't talk about the voice of Madden. I talk about the marketing team, Steps.
I don't give a shit who works for fucking Madden and whose buddy it is and whatever. That's fucking garbage. If you put that fucking bum on the front of the cover with his fucking fingernails painted, I don't care who fucking works there. I think they all fucking suck. That's garbage, dude. That's a trash ass product for the most violent sport in America. And we got that retard up there with his fingernails painted. Give me a fucking break.
Pissant. Nobody cares, Steps.
That is garbage, dude.
Off the top rope.
Gladiator sport my ass.
You ain't buying it, so it don't matter. This is true, Steps.
I hope nobody fucking buys it. I hope those motherfuckers go out of business. I think it's trash. Absolute trash.
I wonder what the normal cover is going to look like.
Probably him getting cornholed by Ben Johnson.
I played some cornhole yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I like to throw the bags around when I take the kids over to the park right behind our house. They have a community little cornhole area.
Awesome. That's part of the fucking problem, Steps, is that you're telling all your kids, all the little boys out there to go paint their fucking fingernails. That's part of the fucking problem. Ugh. God almighty.
And if it's directed towards, listen, it should actually be more directed towards our generation because we're the one that grew up with Madden. You know what I mean? And they've kind of lost some of us. So it should be directed towards us. First of all, we're the ones that have money and can buy the games.
Yeah.
The $70
games. We are.
Second, we grew up with Madden. I mean, there was a time where I couldn't not buy the new Madden every year.
Our generation is the reason Madden is what it is.
Yeah. That's what's wrong with all these companies and these they've been around forever, whatnot. They forgot about the consumer, the people that got them there. You know what I mean? Whether it's like TV shows or like, like Star Wars and stuff like that, they just try to, we want to direct it to a new audience. No, stick with your core audience. Make the core audience happy.
You're telling me, Steps, you think that cover right there would sell more than if they showed him actually playing fucking football? Whatever. And all them people buying it are fucking idiots too. Like I said, that's part of the damn problem. But it's the world we fucking live in now.
And the only reason why there's so many, I'm trying to look up the sales for Madden 26. The only reason why there's people buying it is because after a few months of it being out, it gets discounted to like $20.
You couldn't pay me $20 to take that one. I'd use that sumbitch on the disc golf course. NFL just doing what it's been told to do. Can't nobody tell NFL what to do. They got as much money as anybody. They do what they want to do.
What's this?
Whatever. Marketing. That's poor marketing. I hope this game bombs. I hope it's the worst sales they ever had for this game.
Well, apparently last year they sold, but I mean, last year was Saquon with that cool.
Yeah, that was a cool cover.
They sold 1.4 million units in 24 hours. I don't know what that compares to, but this article says it was a strong performance. I'm guessing it's not.
Article says it's a good one. Okay.
Well, I just said it was strong, so I'm guessing it's not the
I
worst.
mean, hell,
You know,
1.4 million units. I mean, I assume that's a copy.
24 hours.
That's pretty solid, dude. At $65 a pop.
That's like those memes I've been seeing lately where it's like a guy shows his wife, "Look, I made $500,000 trading stocks this month." And she goes, "Oh, cool. So you make 6 million a year?" And he's like, you don't know how this works." So it's like, "Oh, you sold 1.4 million in 24 hours. Oh, so you sell like 400 million copies a year, huh?"
It's like, no, it don't work like that. You know, the only thing that would make this cover better if they wrote "in racism" right across the front of it. That's the
What
only
if
way it'd
that
be any
was
better.
the cover? It was just the end zone that said "end racism." The
I
end
could live with
racism
that more than I
edition.
could live with this, though.
The end racism edition.
Yep. Every time I see that, it's like, yep, okay, no racism today.
They should do honestly, what they should do is do and I know they probably can't because they have to pay too many people to do it, but they should have like a specific cover for each team. Because then
Yeah.
you'd get fans of your, if you're a fan of a team, you would want to get your team's cover. But then
Or at least,
you'd have those crazies out there that would want to get a cover, like buy a copy of each for the collection.
yeah, I mean, you could at least do like divisions or something.
Yeah, or the
You could
division winners from last year or something.
maybe division winners or something
I'll
like
be right
that.
back.
All right, do you think? And no steps. I haven't changed at all. I've been the exact same since the day I was born. My opinions have I've always felt this way about stupid shit like this, and I think that's absolute garbage up there. Absolute garbage. But anyway, we're still good 2.5 months before we get any football. So whatever. Go play Madden, kids. Paint your fingernails and all that shit. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, I support our president steps. 100%. 100% I do. Love President Trump. I do. So I don't know. I just like to say this shit. That's garbage right there. And they do it for the kids. So we want all the little boys. They're painting their fingernails and stuff. You wouldn't have been able to run in our group when we was kids if you painted your fingernails as a boy. I promise you. First game of the Stanley Cup Finals is going to be on Tuesday night between the Golden Knights and the Hurricanes. Looks like the Hurricanes are the favorites in game one here. -1.5 on the puck line is +170 for the Hurricanes at home. -155 on the money line for Carolina. +130 for VGK. Total is 5.5. -118 to the over. -102 to the under. Yeah, all that stuff. Yep, that's exactly what I need after that shit. Nasty natty. Man, I'm kind of. Y'all know how I feel about Jack Eichel, but I am seriously considering betting the Golden Knights to win the series here. And that guy will probably be a freaking no-show in this whole thing. But I think the Golden Knights are on a mission. Yeah, all the above, y'all. I will never, ever, ever get a manicure or a pedicure, and I don't care if y'all pay for it and pay me. That'll never happen. You ain't rubbing on my feet like that. Can't do it. So game one, I don't know. I'm going to watch this tonight, the lines and stuff, and see what they do overnight before I make any decisions on tomorrow. Vegas. I'm kind of leaning Vegas, though, at +130, especially after the way Carolina looked in game one against the Canadians in the last series there. Vegas has been sitting around waiting for a little bit. They got a few. Both these teams are going to be well rested, but Vegas does have a few extra days rest on them after they swept the Avalanche there. And the Hurricanes had to go, one extra game. So definitely, I don't doubt that at all. I don't doubt that for a second, Steps. I fully believe you're a mani-pedi guy. I do not doubt that for a second. But yeah, we'll watch these lines overnight and see what I do.
That is
I'd like
the least shocking thing.
I was going to say that. I did have that on the bingo card this morning.
All right. Sorry, I had to step away, handle some business before we get into this next story.
Nah, you're good, buddy.
This next story is you don't know anything about this, I don't think.
God, is this going to get me more fired up than I already was?
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
You guys know her. Hold on. Taylor Mathis, Walking Bets.
Tig-O Bitcoins.
Jiggle Bitcoins, yes. She she made her way into this world, giving her sports takes while she walks and her tits jiggle.
Uh-huh.
Don't fault her for that. I would do the same thing if I had big old juicy looking boobies. You know what I mean?
If the NFL can market the way they're doing, you can do what you want, man.
I mean, I don't fault anything that she's done. This
I
though
mean-
is
Uh-oh.
this story right here is sad that just how oblivious some of these people are that get this following and then get these sponsorships, and it just shows how fake a lot of these people are and don't really care about what they're doing. They're just collecting a paycheck. So you can't see it very well. Actually, let me see if I can find a better one of it. Dude, all I have to do is click home on my X, and it's like the first thing that pops up because I've seen so many people talk about it. Anyway, so she has a as I search for this, she has a sponsorship with Polymarket. Good for
Okay.
her.
Good
Which
for
is
her,
a
yeah.
which
Well
is
done.
like Kalshi. It's an exchange platform, right? She see if I can find the original tweet that might be able to help me out.
Should I start doing my own version of Walking Bets?
You know what? That might not be a bad idea. Let me see. I bet you she deleted it.
I'll just take my shirt off and let my chest hair flow in the wind.
You should try doing something funny with that. Yeah, she freaking deleted the tweet. What a God, you got to be kidding me.
What?
Anyways, okay, you
what did
can't
the-
see it that well, but I'll tell you. So
Okay.
she recommended a bet. She posted on there saying like, "Hey guys, we should. I don't think OKC is going to. I don't think OKC is gonna win by 3.5. I don't think they're gonna cover the spread. So on the prediction markets, what you have to do is you would go to OKC minus 3.5, and you would bet the no. Right? No, I don't think they're gonna. That would be the same as taking Spurs plus 3.5. That's what she put out. That's what she recommended. But the bet slip she posted here, she accidentally clicked the wrong button. So she said Spurs win by over 3.5 points. No, which is OKC catching 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
So she messed up. We've all been there. We've all, if you've been on these betting exchanges, you accidentally click the wrong one. It happens sometimes. We've all been there. Okay?
Don't you have to confirm that thing like 3 times?
No, I mean, no, not really. It's just you click it and then you confirm it once after that.
Okay. Well,
But still, I mean, you're in the moment. You're trying to do something quick. You're trying to get a bet in. You know, I've been there. I've clicked the wrong thing before, and then you feel like an idiot afterwards.
Yeah, but you didn't post it to recommend it to people.
Well, and that's not where she's at fault here. Even if she had just posted it and accidentally screwed it up, she gave out her play, but then she posted the wrong thing. That's not where what the issue is here. The issue is the guy says, "I think you bet the Thunder." She says, "No, you trade no on prediction markets." He says, "Yeah, that says the Spurs will not win by 3.5, thus Thunder plus 3.5." So she screwed up, and she's arguing with a guy about it. And then the worst part after all of that is she does this. People on the internet need to calm down. I clicked the wrong button. I was on a 5-hour flight delay with my 11-month-old. It's not that serious. Excuse me?
It is if you were recommending people to invest a bunch of money on something and people are actually listening to you, have a following, you have a sponsor from this site, and you're recommending things on their site, you recommend the wrong bet to people to take. And what you should say is, my bad.
Yeah. This is the way you handle it. You come out and say, "Yeah, oh, sorry guys, I clicked the wrong button. That was bad. I hope you guys clicked the right one and actually won the bet because it was a winner. I clicked the wrong one because I'm an idiot." You say something like that, right? But yeah, you're right. This is worse because one, you don't acknowledge like why it's such a big deal.
Accountability.
You're messing with people's money. Like if
You're
she
giving
wasn't-
financial advice.
she didn't have a sponsorship or anything like that. If it just was like a regular person who just puts out their picks and say, "Hey, here, like me, here, this is what I'm on. Tail it if you want. Got best of luck to everyone." Right.
Yeah.
And I came out and said, "Oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong one. My bad." Right. But the fact that she is literally posting this because she's getting paid to do it, and also trying, because she wouldn't, if she doesn't get people to sign up for Polymarket, she doesn't have a sponsorship, right? So she's trying to get people onto this platform, people spending their money, and there's a lot of those people, I bet, that just tail what she does. Now, those people aren't really that smart, but that's what makes it worse. Is you're messing with people's money, and then you come out and say it's not that serious, and then there's other things where she's in arguments with people saying, "Okay, I apologize. I picked the wrong button. Why do I even have to apologize, though? I mean, are we serious?" And it's like,
Well,
you just
I'll
don't
say this,
get it.
and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is true. Wasn't she one of these people? This is why we call her Tig Old Bitcoins, because wasn't she one of these people that formed her own meme coin or whatever, and then had a bunch of people invest in it, and then she sold all of her shit and rooked a bunch of those people?
Yep.
So this is the same person that has already fucked you once, and you're still willing to listen to this fucking idiot. That's your own fault, and you deserve what you get.
That's why she lost her DraftKings sponsorship and other things that she was on. But I think this guy's right. He says, "I think time has proven that Taylor Mathis did not maliciously or did nothing malicious in the crypto rug pull situation. She just isn't the brightest crayon in the box," which I do believe. I don't think she tried to rug pull anyone. Just like the Hawk Tua girl, like all these people that get involved in this crypto thing, it's usually a team of people coming to them, and they're just using their NIL to sponsor it. And I do think it was someone else that did the rug pull in crypto, because I honestly, I don't think she really knew that much about crypto. And I'm not saying she's dumb. I'm saying there's a lot of people that don't understand how those new crypto coins work.
Well, you need to do your research then, and not let them put your name on something that's going to make you look like a piece of shit, because that totally affects your rep. And I'll never trust this motherfucker ever.
Yeah.
And the fact that you have a sponsorship from this company, and then you can't even own up and say, "Hey, I screwed up. My bad. I was breastfeeding at the airport," or whatever the hell you were doing. You can't even own up and say, "Hey,
You
my
just
fault, y'all. I'm
apologize,
sorry."
dude. Just apologize. Say, "I made a mistake. I
Just
clicked the
have
wrong
a
button."
tiny amount of accountability. Just a tiny amount. That's the problem with the world too, is ain't nobody got no damn accountability.
Yeah, Steps wants me to remind everyone what she does.
Sure, show them, whatever.
Track my bets for when my hair is up and when I'm being.
We're just gonna mute her.
And she's going to track her bets for when her hair's up versus when her hair's down.
Yeah.
It's like an idiot.
But yeah, I saw that yesterday, and my whole timeline was her, like you said, not being accountable for it. It's real easy. I don't understand these people that don't get it, that don't, like, you have a you're blessed to have a following. You've worked hard to get this following, and then you just piss it away so quickly doing something stupid, where all it is understand that you are talking about other people's money, that you're talking about people that want to support you, and you just don't care.
And I promise you right now, Taylor Mathis ain't worked no fucking harder than we have.
No, I don't. I have nothing against her for how she came up.
She got all them followers for two reasons. Excuse me.
And if I was her and I was a female with some nice tig old bitties, I'd do the same damn thing. I don't blame her for that. It's just
don't be a piece of shit.
Yeah, dude. Like you made a simple mistake. That's not the problem here. The problem is you don't understand it and don't apologize. Like when you apologize, you followed up with, "Why do I even need to apologize though?" It's like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Half-ass apology.
Also, Polymarket, this is a bad look for you too.
Yeah, exactly, dude. We know some guys that could actually talk about your stuff and actually promote it the right way.
Yeah.
But who the hell are we sitting here on our damn futons?
But there's a lot of people out there like defending her. Like, hey.
Yeah, well, fuck those
and I get it. They're like, hey, like this one. Have you ever placed a wrong bet by accident? It's not that she placed a bet by accident. That happens. Like I said, I've done it. Anyone who's been on those prediction markets have done it. It happens.
But y'all don't
post the wrong bet on accident too. The problem
Man,
is you don't
Own it.
understand. You don't apologize for it. When people call you out, you get
Own it.
defensive.
Own it. If you're sponsored by one of these companies and stuff, you are providing financial advice because people are listening to you. They don't think that you would get a sponsor if you didn't half-ass know what you're talking about. So people are going to take your advice. So yes, if you screw something up like that and somebody lost a shit ton of money because they listened to you, of course, that they're the dumbass too. If they listen to you, but whatever. Yeah, just own up to it and say, my bad. I lost my ass too. I bet the wrong thing. If you didn't notice, I lost my ass
Especially
too.
when you already have a history of that, of being a scammer.
Being sketchy. Yeah, you don't want to leave any gray area if you've already got the rep of being a sketchy snake.
Yeah.
God, painting nails on Madden and tig old Bitcoins. I did not have that for my Monday.
I mean, I enjoy like these
No, I like these stories too. I like
influencers and stuff like that on here because the best bet is just to pay them. Like, look at Trent. We love Trent. He owns it.
No. You speak.
You
for
never
yourself.
you never want Trent to be on your team, on your side. That's what I'm saying.
Never.
That
Not
makes
once.
you question everything.
Yeah, never. Not once. I don't even like to know. I hate it when y'all tell me the next day, and I should have known the night before my bet was a loser.
Yeah, but yeah, I saw that story and I was like, you got to be freaking kidding me, dude. You got to be kidding me.
This is why some people can't have nice things.
This is why some people can't have nice things. Yeah, we already showed all those. I guess we could talk a little baseball. Wrap things up with baseball today.
Sure. How many of those we got today?
See if we got a system play today.
Not an overwhelming amount of games today. Who played Sunday Night Baseball last night?
It was the Cardinals and Cubbies.
Cardinals and Cubbies. Who was at home?
Cubbies.
Cubs are at home. We do have a system
Cardinals. Cardinals, yeah. Patriots, Rangers, huh?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, they got to face DeGrom though.
Better pay out for us. Oh yeah, that's better for us because you're supposed to fade them, so they got to face DeGrom.
Oh yeah, okay, we're supposed. That's right. Okay, we're supposed to fade them. Yeah, so we like DeGrom. Okay.
Oh wait, no. Let me see. Cardinals were home, weren't they?
If they were at home, they didn't travel.
Oh yeah, so it's not a system.
It's not a system play. They don't have to travel.
Yeah.
And
anyways, we start the day off with the Tigers at the Rays.
You got Madden on the bump for the Tigers. Griffin Jacks will be going for the Rays, which probably means it's a bullpen type game.
Tampa Bay minus 175, Detroit plus 144 on the comeback. Hopes he says just blocked her on X. Well, I mean, you want to follow her.
I just blocked her. You'd have to go that far with it, bro. But I think that's hilarious.
We are not recommending anything. If you do what you want to do, but we are not.
Yeah, y'all grown ass people. We don't care.
Yeah, just
form your own damn opinion. I'm just saying, if you're taking any financial advice from that girl, you get what you deserve.
I follow her to know what not to bet. Personally,
that's fair.
Steps follows her to stare at her boobies.
Mm-hmm.
But that's Steps.
Steps ain't never heard a bet she gave out.
Yeah. Steps, you better be careful talking that way. Rach is in the chat.
I was going to say, you'll be divorced in no time, man.
Marlins and Nationals.
Sandy Alcantara is on the bump for the Fish. Kate Cavalli will be going for the Nats.
Washington minus 149. Home favorites. Miami plus 123. Road Dogs. Royals, Reds.
Luinder Avila is on the bump for KC. Chase Burns Day for the Reds.
Reds minus 220. Home favorites. KC plus 179. I feel like KC has been a disappointment this year. I feel like they're supposed to be better than they are. 22-37.
And outside of a few years where they were flashing the pan, obviously the World Series year and stuff like that, if we're being honest, for most of our life, the Royals have sucked.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they got all this young talent. They just can't put. I mean, they're 7-20 on the road.
I feel like they need a little bit to bolster that pitching staff a little bit, man. That might be where you want to look.
I feel like they're gonna. I mean, 7-20 on the road. I feel like they turn that around at some point. I might just bet KC road games going forward. They've got it. That's got to even out a little bit.
You would expect some regression back to the mean for sure.
I mean, especially if you're getting almost plus 180 on it.
Only thing I don't like.
I know they're facing Chase Burns today, but I might take a stab at it.
I'd like that better if they were in KC or something there. And I feel like Chase Burns lost his last outing too. That's one another reason I don't want to fade him today.
Yeah, White Sox Twinkies.
We do not have a pitcher listed for the Chi Sox, but Joe Ryan will be on the bump for the Twinkies.
Twinkies minus 163, White Sox plus 135 on the comeback. Apparently there's no Ellie today for the Reds.
No Ellie out there today for the Reds. Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Dude, hell, even the White Sox have a better road record than the Royals.
The White Sox they have outperformed expectations early on this season.
They're 5 games above 500.
Right?
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That blows my mind. Isn't that division crazy tight?
They must be really good at home because they're 12 and 16 on the road. That means they're 20 and 11 at home.
Hey, don't bet against the White Sox at home, baby.
I think I'm going to start. It's got to
regress
back to the mean.
I might start too. It's about due time. They have once again heavily outperformed expectations. We would expect that to turn around.
Yeah, this is June now, baby. They haven't won a game in June yet.
That's right.
Giants and Brewers.
Lyndon Ropp is on the bump for the Giants. Shane Drohan will be going for the Brew Crew.
Brew Crew minus 168 home favorites. San Francisco plus 139 on the comeback there. Rangers and Cardinals.
Jacob deGrom is on the bump for Patriots. Rangers. Michael McGreevy will be going for the Cards.
Cards plus 104 home dogs. Rangers minus 125 road favorites. Rockies and the Angels.
Kyle Freeland is on the bump for Colorado. Jose Soriano will be going for the Halos.
Angels minus 219 home favorites. Colorado plus 178 on the comeback there. Dodgers and Diamondbacks.
Emmett Sheehan will be on the hill for the Dodgers. Eduardo Rodriguez is going for the D-backs.
Arizona plus 130 home dogs. LA minus 157 road favorites. That line feels way too short.
It feels way too short. I think you just bet the D-backs blindly. On the all-run line.
And your night game tonight is Mets up in Seattle taking on the Mariners.
Austin Warren will be on the bump for the Metropolitans. Emerson Hancock will be going for Papa Will's Mariners.
What's the total on this game? I mean, those pitchers
7.
got pretty. Yeah.
Even money to the over, minus 120 to the under.
Yeah, I think this game is going to be a 3-2 game.
It feels like
Mariners minus 143 home favorites. Mets. Frank the Tank's Mets plus 119 road dogs.
I was looking in the group chat yesterday, and Mr. Strauss, we know Mr. Strauss, big Mets fan. His son Shay, big Mets fan too. And he texted us in the group chat yesterday. He was like, it's like red alert, siren, and everything. He's like, Shay just told me, Dad, Mets have won 4 in a row. We keep this little streak going here. We might get back to about 5 games under 500 right before the All-Star break. He said, huge, ugly losing streak coming for the Mets. Bet it now. He's like, Shay's already put the hex on him, dude.
Dude, I feel bad for Frank. The game doesn't start till 9:40 his time. Poor guy, gonna stay up late just to
lose
get his daily dose of misery.
Yeah, just to lose his mind. It's all right, Frank. The Dolphins will be playing in a couple months, buddy.
God,
since that'll get so much better.
Projected to be one of the worst teams in the NFL this year.
Frank's got a tough existence, dude. He should have picked his teams better as a kid.
Yeah, proud of him for sticking with him, though.
No, I love that. I love the loyalty. But I think at this point, for his own health reasons, he should be over that shit a little bit. Oh, I love the College World Series, dude. I love it. I am all about it. Like I said, that's what I will monitor today. I think as far as betting goes today, that's what you should be betting on.
Cowboys and Bengals begin their voluntary OTAs today.
So we're what, three weeks away from Joey Buckets training his calf in skeleton drills?
He's probably not showing up today.
Nah, maybe not. I don't know. I feel like if you're the starting quarterback for the team and you're getting paid $60 million a year, you should probably be there when everybody else is.
Dude, that is cool marketing from Japan. You have Godzilla peeking over the billboard.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That is
That's
pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Cricket is a closet White Sox fan.
Oh, is that a White Sox? I thought it was College World Series. I was like, hell, Chicago White Sox, sure. Why not? Hell, there's worse teams to like.
Unfortunately, that's true, man.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, that's true. All right, we're gonna wrap things up there. Good first show of the month, huh?
Yeah, man. We'll hop over. Grass not gonna be able to be with me this morning. I'll go over to Crick's Corner. Give me about 5 minutes. It's gonna be a quick show this morning, y'all. We'll run back down through. We'll look at the college games day. I'll let y'all know what I'm thinking about there and stuff. But it's gonna be kind of a shorter show this morning without Grass. There ain't a whole lot to talk about. So, but we'll get over there for a minute, man.
You gonna talk about take old Bitcoins now?
Nope. Got nothing left to say. Y'all listen to that lady. You deserve what you get. And if you buy Madden, you also deserve what you get.
All right, we're rating over there. The rate is on. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button.
Have a great day,
Only
chat.
17 away from 1,000, huh?
17. Is that what it is? I haven't even checked it lately, man. We're getting there. We're closer than we were.
Yeah. How about that?
How about that, baby? How about that? We love y'all,
Anyway.
though, chat. Appreciate y'all, man.
Y'all have a good one. We'll be back tomorrow, of course. Get you ready for some Stanley Cup Game 1.
That's right. Let's go. Big grunt like Shannon Sharp in here, baby.
Yeah, buddy. All right, y'all have a good one. We'll catch you tomorrow. Until then,
good luck. Good gambling.
and game on.